for the first like couple Thanksgivings when we were like, oh, Black Friday, let's go out at midnight. We did, and then we're just like, okay, we're over this. Like, it's so dumb. Like, I was freaking tired.
Well, and like we never did it unless there was like something that was like a great deal and it like made sense to go.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. Otherwise, it was like no.
Yeah, we didn't know that the first time. We were just like, oh yeah, let's go out and just experience it. We went to like Old Navy. Yeah. We went to like the mall. We went to Best Buy. But it was like so damn packed, and it's like, frick, this is annoying.
Yes.
I'm waiting in line here for 45 minutes just to check out. Like, hell no.
Yep.
It's like if it's not something I really absolutely want. And back then it was like staying in line for Xboxes and PlayStations or Game Boys or something.
Or TVs.
Especially
like the flats when the flat screen TVs
started coming out.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all about the TVs.
All about the TVs. Actually, there was one year when we did buy my dad a TV, and we went and got it from Best Buy. Yeah. But even then, it was just
you'd have to like stand in a line just to get the TV, and then stand in another line to check out.
Yes. So annoying.
Yes.
Yeah, and then people would be camping out. Remember when people used to camp out? Mm-hmm. Tents and everything the day before Thanksgiving. It's like, why?
What are you doing, man? That deal.
There's no such thing as camping out anymore.
Mm-hmm. There's no such thing as that good of a deal anymore.
Yeah,
there's so many sales all the time.
All the time.
Whatever. Yeah.
They ain't coming close to me. Flow is on atomic. I'm starting fires through poetry. The hardest
bam. Welcome to the 75th annual Hunger Games. My name is Jay.
And I'm Molly.
And this is the Unscripted Conversations podcast. People, welcome back. Glad to have you.
I feel like we haven't done a proper introduction in a really long time. Yeah.
Remember how I did that other one's like bam 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 bam.
Oh yeah.
Just like super slow. I don't know who was it, David, that said to keep doing that? I don't know.
The Hunger Games one.
Yeah.
Was David. Yes.
All right, guys, welcome back. As you can probably see, we're kind of playing around with light a little bit today. So we got some lighting in front of us to kind of brighten us up a little bit. I was editing the video the last episode, and it was kind of dark.
They actually can't see it if they're only listening. Just saying.
Oh, that's right. But you know what though? We get more views on YouTube than listens on Spotify.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm making some lighting changes here, and you can probably tell there is a Christmas tree behind Molly. And there is a wreath over here in between our signs.
Put that one over there.
Yeah. I actually have another Christmas tree that goes right here. And actually, you know what? Let me grab that thing.
It's called a Christmas tree.
No, it's my little basket.
Oh my god.
It's my little basket of acorns.
Christmas things.
Actually, no. What are these called? Pine cones.
Acorns.
Pine cones and red ornaments. You know, we're just in the Christmas spirit. We ain't gonna lie, we put up our Christmas decorations already inside the house.
Yeah, but can you explain why we really did that? Because usually we wait until at least like Thanksgiving week or so.
Yeah, because Molly might be giving birth around that time, and I'm not putting up Christmas decorations by myself.
You basically did it by yourself,
I know, I did it, but I was in the Christmas feels.
Were you?
Yeah.
Aw.
November 5th?
Yeah.
In the fields.
Put
up Christmas tree,
There's
Christmas
all
decorations.
those like studies right now that say if you put up your Christmas stuff early, you're the happier person.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I agree with that because I've noticed like seeing Conrad all excited to see the Christmas tree makes me excited. So
it's
I'm like,
so cool.
Yeah.
It actually made me excited when it kind of snowed here and how excited he was about it. I was kind of like, I kind of not as miserable around snow right now.
Yeah. It's actually pretty cool to kind of see like him just light up. So yeah, I still got to put up the ones outside though. Maybe this weekend. Maybe next weekend.
Yeah.
Just because it's a little too soon.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too soon for outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we got a Christmas tree, we got wreaths, we got pine cones, and what are these red ball things? Ornaments.
Or according to our son, ball.
We got gnomes all over the house.
He likes those
we
too.
did like change up our decorations a little bit
Just
because
a little.
we had a little like just a hodgepodge of different kinds of stuff, and we just kind of simplified it a little bit. Ornaments are about 2 feet off the ground.
They're not too bad. He's done
Not
pretty
too bad.
good.
Yeah.
Just the
So-
like sharp ones.
Yeah. The stuff that can break, which Daddy already has like dropped.
Yeah, he
Ornaments
actually did
and
worse
shattered.
than the kid.
What was it that shattered my shoe?
Your shoe? Because he was trying to
Yeah.
fix this thing behind me because it was, what was it, leaning or something?
Yeah, it was.
Or was
no,
it-
the top wasn't working.
Oh yeah, the top wasn't working, but he forgot that he had to
Plug
it in.
But our other Christmas tree, you just put it in the post, and
Yeah, this
it
one's
actually
old,
doesn't.
babe.
I know. But anyways,
Yeah,
yeah.
so he's
it's-
trying to figure out how to plug it in, and I was like, found the plug, and I was like, maybe this will help.
Yeah. Well, it's Christmas in our house, and it's Thanksgiving weekend. So prior to Thanksgiving weekend, because this is going to air on Thanksgiving weekend, and it's not Thanksgiving weekend. So
Shh, no one
yeah,
has to know
nobody
that.
has to know that.
We are
Today's
literally recording this the day of Thanksgiving morning. Just kidding.
that's true. Before we go eat dinner at Catherine's house.
Yeah.
Today's episode
Oh
By the way,
my God.
is
brought to
sponsored
you
by Canada Dry,
Zero
sugar-free.
Zero sugar. It's
I
not
think
sugar free.
Oh, sugar.
It says zero sugar.
The same thing. Zero
It
sugar,
says
sugar
zero
free.
sugar. Ginger ale.
Caffeine free because we want to sleep tonight. But anyways, yeah. I think we're slowly getting over our colds. Unfortunately, the little guy is
Can you hear that?
yeah.
Because I had to do it because you were doing it. I think I just choked on the air bubble.
You're funny. You're sipping it back too quick.
Yeah.
Like the antibiotics Conrad has. Oh my gosh, guys! Here's another thing. We got Conrad's has a double
his
ear infection.
First antibiotic.
Yeah, and it's amoxicillin, the pink stuff. Oh, I had to sniff it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this takes me back." Takes me back to the days when I would just like we would have it in the fridge, and I would just go and just take a little sip.
Oh my God.
Now it was not every day, but it was just like a little treat. I'm like, "Oh,
You are so funny.
drink some
This
amoxicillin."
is so gross. I think he's the only person who did that.
No, I
Yes.
think I did. Yeah,
Yes.
Kathy didn't. My sister didn't do
No.
it much, but it tastes so good. But yeah, unfortunately, little dude's got double ear infection. He's been kind of sick the last few weeks actually, but he's still
He's
like
a
the
trooper.
same much trooper. Just not hasn't changed his activity. He's just like still rambunctious and wild and runs and everything.
Conrad, run.
Yeah. So yeah, we're grateful that he's on the mends, but
Yeah.
he's sick, and now I feel like I'm getting sick too.
He is no, we're not. No, I am literally. He woke up this morning. I was like, I lost my voice, and I was like,
I literally
I said, you turn around and go back to bed and fix it.
was choking on something last night. Whether it
Maybe-
was a spider, a ghost dick, or my saliva. Something happened. Woke up. I was like, oh, freaking choking on something. But
I actually stuck my fingers down your throat.
yeah, I was like, oh. It was bad. But anyways, I think it's just a lot of that PND. You know, that PND is so bad.
Oh, for me, that's postural nocturnal dyspnea.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
not postnasal drip.
post-nasal drip, baby.
That's so funny.
PND. Really?
Yeah,
That's an acronym in medicine?
yeah.
That's funny. I
was like-
got PND.
I was like,
What? It's a severe diagnosis. No, I just got drainage down the back one.
I think it's both. You can like do for both, but in my
Really?
world, I don't know if it's a true like acronym. I just put it in so I don't have to type it out. So when I put it in the computer,
But people know
Epic
what you're
goes,
saying?
No,
Oh,
when I put it in the
propagates?
it auto populates. Yeah, so I don't have to type it out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Anyways.
Same with SOB. It's not son of a bitch. It's shortness of breath,
Oh my
and
gosh.
it populates it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's cool. Alrighty, guys. So today, we're gonna talk about Thanksgiving traditions that we've had in the past, and what we do during Thanksgiving weekend, and then what we do to prepare for like the Christmas season. Because once you get past Thanksgiving, what is it? Freaking Mariah Carey's on the
Oh,
radio all the
yes.
time. You get ads, and all these companies are spamming your emails because of deals that they got post Black Friday. What is it? Cyber Monday.
Yep.
Like after Thanksgiving, what is it like leading up into Christmas? So, do you want to go first? What did you do on Thanksgiving? Or what was your Thanksgiving traditions that you remember as a kid?
As a kid, I've almost forgot about this. My favorite part.
Eating?
No.
Oh, what?
Waking up and watching the Macy's Day Parade.
Oh.
That's my favorite. I just want to sit in front of the TV and watch the Macy's Day Parade.
I used to do that. I used to.
We used to do that, and we'd get a paper, whether it was delivered to our door
The
or
freaking fatty.
like 5
fads.
inches.
Yeah.
Like huge.
Huge stack.
You just sat there and looked through every single thing.
And you could never-
circled the toys you wanted.
Yeah. And you couldn't go through it just once. You
No.
had to go through it like multiple
Yes.
times. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the best thing ever.
What was your favorite float to see or hope to see at the Macy's Thanksgiving
It was
Parade?
never the floats. And
Oh,
it was never
Santa?
the no.
Really?
Well, I guess probably a little bit Santa, but it was the musical things. That's all
But
I
did you
wanted to
understand
see.
that they were musicals though?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay.
Yeah, because we went to musicals when I was young. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So I loved that.
Whenever I watched it, and this was more so in like high school, Green Valley High School, which is a high school in Las Vegas, was invited to march in the Macy's
Dang.
Day Thanksgiving Parade, and I was like, why aren't we good enough?
Right.
And then I looked around, like, we just remembered what our marching band season was like, and I'm like, oh, that's why, because we freaking suck. But yeah, the Green Valley High School was represented in the parade.
That's cool.
And they got to like obviously march down, and they were on TV.
I
was
would like.
oh my gosh!
I think
so
that's
cool.
probably one of my dreams is to be there during one of the Macy's Day parades. Like be
Yeah.
live.
I would
think that'd
say
be cool.
yeah. That
Because
would be
also
cool.
Times Square would be like decorated, not Times Square. Things would
Yeah.
be decorated for Christmas. Then
Yeah,
too.
Rockefeller Center.
Yeah, so you know
Yeah.
you could kind of like hit the Christmas season as well.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should have done that as as like a newlywed couple.
We should have done a
those
lot
kids
as a
are just,
newlywed.
Like, freaking. Like,
We should have done a
hard.
lot as a newlywed couple, but
That
we
is
were
true.
kind of on the route to let's have babies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not our first year. Oh, the first year we got Coda. That's why we couldn't leave.
we were just busy. I was finishing school. We were planning a wedding, and then we got pregnant.
No. The first year.
That we were together?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't think we were like planning on like traveling together at that point.
Oh, we should have.
We should have.
I mean, we knew.
It was still COVID.
Did you
we
know?
didn't.
Oh yeah, that
Hey,
was.
there's so
COVID.
many reasons like why
forgot.
we like
Dang, that was COVID.
like
Yeah, what the frick, man? COVID
ruined our lives.
ruined us. Yeah, eventually. But yeah, that would be fun. You know how expensive that's gonna be?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to go to freaking New York during
Well,
the Christmas
and I
season.
want to be like on the like maybe we could just like get a hotel that's on the thing so we don't even have to leave our hotel room.
Oh, Macy's is not close to Times Square though.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like a little bit down
I
the
don't know
block.
where it is.
But yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be
Right.
fun. So watching Thanksgiving parade,
Yeah.
going through the ads.
Then we went to grandma's house for Thanksgiving dinner.
Was there a specific meal that you guys made, or was it usually the same every single year?
Oh, it was the same. I mean, turkey, stuffing,
The typical.
gravy. I'm sure mashed potatoes. Eventually, we added in sweet potatoes.
You know, the first time I ate turkey in Thanksgiving wasn't even in Hawaii.
That's funny.
We never really had turkey, and when we had turkey, nobody ate it. So then they stopped making turkey. Yeah,
That's
that
hilarious.
wasn't our Thanksgiving. Our Thanksgiving was basically one of our get-togethers, just
Yeah.
times 4.
Yeah,
There was more food than you can probably even eat.
that's funny.
It's freaking wild. Like I love holidays with my family because it's just like huge. Like
Yeah.
you were there
for Christmas.
for
one year.
Christmas
Yeah.
one year. Now imagine that like times 2 because it was still kind of COVID-y,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but yeah, so much food. You never ran out of food. I think there was one Christmas and it was at our old house. There was so much food, there was nowhere to eat. Like you had to eat on like those TV trays or eat on the couch like with your with your plate in your hand. There was no counter space because everything was covered
table.
with food. No table. The table was covered with food. The dining room table was the main dishes, and then we had another dining room that like an addition to the house that we built in, desserts. Like freaking nuts.
That sounds
The
wonderful.
spread was just insane.
Did you have pumpkin pie?
I don't think so.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
so
I don't think we
weird.
had like a true American Thanksgiving until we were a lot older.
Yeah.
I'd probably say like maybe into high school.
Probably once you like visited a friend and were like, oh, this is what Thanksgiving, or, like something.
Yeah,
like
maybe. Yeah,
That's so
but the other
funny.
thing too though is that Thanksgiving wasn't like most other traditional Thanksgivings where it's like somewhat formal.
Yeah.
No, this was just like another get together.
Yeah.
But it was like we just had to tag on, oh, this is Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
You
Yeah.
know, come over for dinner.
Yeah.
So it wasn't anything special.
See, ours was. I mean, like, I'm assuming my grandma used to like have like a nice table. Like, I mean, it was a sit down dinner. Like, we all sat together.
Yeah.
Like at a table.
Yeah.
And like it wasn't a buffet style until we were much older and we were like, this is dumb. We're doing a buffet style,
yeah. Wow.
And, you passed around your dishes and stuff. Like,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't us.
I don't remember. I'm assuming it was more for Christmas, which we'll have an episode about that. But my grandma used to like decorate her table with like a red tablecloth and green. She had special plates for Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
That were green. My mom has it all. It's the Depression like green glassware.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
really
it.
pretty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
like, I think what's interesting is that, like, when I think about what I like growing up in Hawaii and then also in like Vegas, like when we learned about Thanksgiving. Now, you don't really learn about Thanksgiving past elementary school, right? But from what I remember, I always thought that Thanksgiving was like, oh, it's all about the turkey, right? Because you make turkey like crafts in school and you bring that home, or the cornucopia. Like I was like, ew, that's kind of gross. And then when I actually looked at what a cornucopia was, I was like, ew, that's freaking nasty. Like this breaded croissant thing, like shoot with like a bunch of food in it. I was like, yuck. Like, what is that? But then the older I got, especially when I was on my mission and then also at dental school, because I didn't get to go home for Thanksgiving. So I'd go over to friends' houses, but it was pretty much more laid back too.
Yeah.
But it was just that like traditional like turkey, stuffing, green bean casserole.
Oh, yes.
Funeral potatoes, which I love. Then you got your pies, your apple, your pumpkin. I have grown, especially, and I will shout out, she probably doesn't listen to this podcast anyway, my assistant Desi, she's black. Her grandma makes the bombest sweet potato pie. I will hands down eat a sweet potato pie over a pumpkin pie any day for Thanksgiving.
That's so
it is
funny.
so freaking good. I need to make it. I don't
We
look
should
at
try to
it.
make it
This
year.
Yeah.
For
Because
sure.
I was like, man, black people got it legit. Man, F this freaking pumpkin pie. This sweet potato pie is legit.
That's so funny.
It's just more, I don't know, it's more dense for one.
It's probably a little sweeter too. 'cause
Sweeter, yeah.
Sweet potatoes are sweeter than pumpkin.
Yeah, it looks the same.
Yeah.
It has the orangey red color.
Yep.
But I was like, man, this is actually pretty legit. So,
That's funny.
yeah, my traditions, there really wasn't any traditions.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what else. That was pretty much it. We'd go over to like my grandparents' house and we would rotate like families where we went. But I would say mainly it was our grandparents' house just because they had the biggest like area.
Yeah.
And then I would say most of the time it was like pretty much our whole family because a lot of us didn't have like other family to go to, or they would do it a different day,
Yeah.
so it wasn't like an every other year thing.
Would you guys do lunch, late lunch,
2
dinner?
o'clock was
2
always
o'clock.
when we ate. 2
Okay.
o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ours was more like dinner, like 5.
And then I feel like we just hung out. I feel like maybe sometimes we played games, like at least the kids did, and maybe like some of the adults. But I don't remember what else. And
Yeah.
then it was like, okay, cleaned
Okay,
up
go
and
home. Yeah.
took over some leftovers.
Did you guys, I don't know why I'm asking this question because I probably know it's a no. Did you ever watch football?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
It
don't
was on
think I didn't
TV?
appreciate it until I was older. Like,
Okay,
so
yeah.
I'm thinking like when I was younger. As we got older, yes, absolutely. As my cousins started having kids, it was a little bit different because, now we have little babies around. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then I would say then we were a little bit more into going shopping and stuff and like together and like seeing what was up that way.
Yeah. Did you guys, when you guys did do the shopping, I know, like now it's different because places are open
So
at like
dumb
8
now.
o'clock on
It's so
Thanksgiving.
dumb now.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Did you guys like hang out, take a nap, and then go out at midnight, or did you guys freaking rally and stay up the whole time? Because you guys had
I
dinner
feel
at
like
2.
we maybe went to like home, like just chilled and then like met back
Met
up.
up, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but now it's not fun.
Yeah,
like now,
it's not
like it used to be exciting. It'd be like, oh, when do we get in line?
Well, the
You
thing
know,
is that I
like-
think online shopping made it not fun anymore because now
It
you can
was-
get all the deals.
No. It was how early they just kept opening up stores and opening up stores
gotcha.
because there wasn't a lot of online stuff when that first started.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It
saying.
was like 10 o'clock you could go and then 9 o'clock and now it's like just stupid.
Yeah.
Like just dumb.
Let these people freaking hang out with their
Oh,
families.
absolutely.
man.
Absolutely.
Like
and
you
there
can
is all
wait.
this
You can
online
freaking
shopping,
wait to
so
spend
just
your
wait.
money. Yeah.
Well, that's why the ads aren't big anymore. The paper is so thin
So
now.
thin.
It's like not even worth it.
Yeah.
It's so sad. I
What-
miss it.
What 3 ads or store ads? were you
Target,
looking-
Toys R Us, and probably like Sears or something like random. You know,
Okay.
like
Mine was Target, Best Buy, and usually like a J.C. Penney
Yeah,
or a
like a
Sears,
Sears or something, right?
'Cause I
'Cause
always
they
had
would-
the thick ones. I always wanted the thick ones.
yes.
I hated
Kohl's started having some
Kohl's
thicker
had
ones.
bigger
Yep.
ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, when I was like in, I don't know, probably college. No, probably high school. Definitely high school. When the Best Buy ads, I would always be like, oh, I want that new iPod.
Yeah, right.
I'd be like, oh, I want that keyboard. Why? I have no.
I don't know. It
clue.
just looks cool. It's colorful.
That was
you
big
know?
actually
Yes.
when I was in high school. Was buying a keyboard.
Yes.
Like a piano.
Oh,
like,
that
why?
kind of keyboard?
Yeah,
Oh, I
that
thought you were talking
keyboard.
about a like
A computer? No, like the keyboard
Oh,
piano. That
interesting.
was huge back then.
weird.
Yeah, Kathy got one, and then she like learned how to play it, and then like another year, what was big was the karaoke machines.
Oh yes. Oh, I had a couple
Like,
of those.
oh
Oh,
my
my god, I was
gosh.
I loved them. I had the little
Some of them light
CDs.
lights up and everything.
Yeah. Oh, I was so
Yeah,
good at
so
it.
ridiculous.
So good at it.
Oh my gosh.
Loved it. I'm so mad that your family never brings out the karaoke
Oh
when I'm
my-
around.
Yeah. Well, next time we go home, they'll bring out the karaoke. No, they were singing when we were home. Yeah. They do. That whole unit in front of the
I
TV
know, it's
is a
never been
karaoke
turned
machine.
on
Yeah.
When I'm been there.
It's been on.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, next time we'll have to bug my dad to turn it on.
What else? There was something you were saying, and I was like, "Oh my god, yes!" Oh, do you remember the Sears catalog? They like you could get. It was like this thick.
Yeah, the thick one.
Yes. No, it was literally like
No,
this
I know.
thick. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
It looked
grandma
like-
used to have that.
It looked like a freaking like. Now it looks like one of those like Uline catalogs.
Yes, exactly.
Where you just like buy anything and everything.
Yes.
And then the only problem that I had with some of those catalogs is that they would advertise it, but it wouldn't be in, some of the stuff wouldn't
Yeah.
be in store.
Yeah.
So you have to order it. But
Yep.
then back then it was like, how do you like,
Call.
yeah.
You call
So
or put in the
weird.
order
Put in
form.
the order. Yeah. So weird.
Wild.
What was your most memorable Thanksgiving?
I don't know that I have one.
I remember, I don't actually, now that I think about it, I wasn't home. It was when I was on my mission.
Yeah.
And we went over to a member's house to have Thanksgiving with them. And I got, so on my mission, you can email your families on like Mondays. So the following Monday, I think I still have the photo actually. I should find it. But there's a picture of my cousins and they made a charcuterie board. And I didn't know what, like back, it was just very fresh, like what a charcuterie board was. And they were making a charcuterie board and it was like super nice. And there's a picture of Rem. Oh, was I home already? I actually don't know now. There's a picture of Rem. I think she had a knife in her hand or
Like
an
one of those
alcohol.
little spatula thingies.
Yeah, and then she was like just like looking at the cheese like this. And then they took a picture.
I feel like I've seen this picture.
I think I've seen that picture. Have you seen that picture
Yeah.
before? And it was of my face, like
Yes.
in a frame, and then they like took a picture together around
Yes.
it. I think that was Thanksgiving. I don't remember now. I think I'm getting two photos mixed up together.
That's funny.
But that was when I was like, oh dang, my family is actually pretty freaking bougie. Like the charcuterie board was huge, and I think, now I don't know because I thought Veronica was helping them with the charcuterie board too. But I was like, oh dang, that charcuterie board looks pretty good,
Yeah.
you know. And then on my mission, I was like, whoa, like what is this stuff? Like I saw that like cheese board, and I was like, what is this? Like I don't know what this is. Like how do you eat this?
That's funny.
And then somebody's like, just think about it as like an adult Lunchables.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, makes sense.
There's this meme on little not boomerang, reel thing that someone said, we grew up on Lunchables and what's the other thing that is like big right now? Charcuterie boards and
cheese?
No, something else. And it's like, no wonder we're into this. We grew up on Lunchables and like something else. I can't remember what the other thing is now. Oh, that's going to bug me. No, I think it was a drink.
A drink. Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's so funny. And I'm like, totally.
That's
like,
totally.
because we grew up on Lunchables and whatever else it was.
Yeah.
And it's
Capri
like
Sun.
It is like a
bag?
adult version of like, you know, something kid like
Really?
a Capri Sun. It's not that, but it's like
that's funny.
Basically, yeah.
When I was first introduced to charcuterie boards, I was like, this is ridiculous because it's just open food.
Yes.
You know, just like a bunch of random open food. I'm like, and people just touching it, you know. And back then, even though we weren't like, that was way before COVID.
Right.
But I was like, that's kind of freaking. My finger just picking cheese and
oh my god,
crackers, and then, I always hated it whenever there was freaking olives on a charcuterie board. Oh my gosh, good. I can just smell it. Like when I see a olive, I just want to puke. Similar to like whenever I see a cat,
like, bring a little
nose.
like olive with
do you want me to just puke all over this thing? That's freaking gross. So Thanksgiving being typically a 4-day weekend.
Yep.
Walk through your weekend for me. Like what would you do on Thursdays? Was you wake up? Did you cook on Thursdays or did Grandma cook everything?
Grandma cooked, or if we were bringing something, we made it the night before, or like put it together the night before.
So you would do Thanksgiving lunch around 2:00, chill, watch a little football, hang out, have a second meal.
I don't know if we did a true second meal. I think everything was put away, but like if we went home, we would have like a little like turkey sandwich or like, you know, something.
Then you guys would go Black Friday shopping at midnight. And then what else did you do Friday?
Recovered,
just
ate
napped,
leftovers,
hang out,
just sat.
And then Saturday
did the same thing.
Shopping?
Maybe
just hang out. See, and I think that's why I have not really a problem with Thanksgiving. I think it's just such a long weekend.
You are Saturday, so weird about long weekends.
I am. The only reason why is that, like, I understand, like, yeah, we're gonna be well, you know, we're fine financially, but then sometimes whenever those long weekends, I'm like, like I'm ready to go back to work.
Oh my god, you're
like ridiculous. Unless we had something to do.
Yeah, I guess we probably did like
we
Christmas
never did.
decorations sometimes or something.
No, we never did that either. We didn't put up Christmas decorations until like December, like the first weekend in December. Who puts up their decorations on Thanksgiving weekend? You guys did?
Everybody?
No, not everybody. No.
You did the outside decorations.
No, we waited till December at least. Remember when I first bought this house, I was like, we're not putting up decorations until December 1st. We waited that first year.
Yeah, it's because it was your house.
Oh, yeah, it was my house. Still is. Yeah, we never put up Christmas decorations before December 1st.
Weirdos.
Yeah.
I don't understand those people who put, like, at least in the movies, I don't know if the people actually do this, but like they put up all their Christmas stuff like the night before and then like take it down. You ever see that in the movies where they're like
Christmas Eve?
Yes.
What the frick?
Right? Like, can you imagine?
So much
Who does
effort.
that? That's so much work for like a day or a night, 24 hours.
I guess we'll talk about this in our, like, what we do for Christmas. Yeah. But how long did you keep your Christmas decorations up?
Oh, not too bad. Like maybe January, you know, like after New Year's. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Oh. We kind of fluctuated here and there.
Yeah, us too.
When we were at the house, I think my mom kept it up until like New Year's Eve, New Year's. Yeah. Like after New Year's.
Yeah.
there were some Christmases where opened the presents and we took down the tree. They're just like, let's just pack this up.
So sad. Our
Well,
neighbors
I
across
mean-
the street do that, and it's like so like literally by noon everything is down.
Okay, well, not by noon, but
It's
like
so
afternoon.
sad.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, what else? What else are you gonna do? Oh, you got all your gifts, your presents, Christmas. Okay, we'll talk about this on our Christmas episode.
Yeah,
we won't get dive into that. But anyways,
What does your weekend look like?
my weekend?
Yeah.
Well, it kind of depends because when I was working retail, I would work that Saturday
Ew.
or sometimes the Friday because that Black Friday was busy at In-N-Out. I remember my first Thanksgiving. I worked that Friday and man, it was slammed
All day.
all day.
Yeah.
Because everybody's free. And that was the day, that was the time when we actually opened up early and stayed open later. So we opened up typically around like, I believe it was 10 o'clock. I think we opened at like 9. Who the frick is eating burgers at 9 o'clock?
And like a
But I think the
big
people, who are doing
greasy
freaking
burger.
like shopping till since
Ew.
midnight, they need a little bit of lunch now.
But like, ew, at 9
Yeah,
o'clock,
9
like after
o'clock.
being up all night, like I don't know. I want pancakes and greasy eggs and, like.
People want greasy burgers
Yeah.
and fries. That's what they wanted. And then when I was working at Abercrombie, I don't think Abercrombie was open on Black Friday. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, they
I
were.
don't remember. Maybe Thanksgiving they weren't open. No, they weren't open when all the other mall stores opened at midnight. Abercrombie didn't do that.
No.
We opened up at regular hours
Yeah.
on Black Friday.
Yeah.
That was sucked too. Because that was the day when you would get the most people stealing shit. Because they would just, it was so busy. You can't really
Right.
get over that stuff.
Right.
So yeah, I remember that. And then obviously credit union, I didn't work the Friday after. But yeah, so growing up, we do Thanksgiving Thursday. But see, it would sometimes fluctuate too. Like there wasn't necessarily Thursday. It could have been Friday night or Saturday. Like it didn't really
Which is
matter.
wild to me.
So wild.
We always had it on Thursday.
Yeah. We still would have a dinner, a
Right.
nice dinner together.
Yeah.
But not with everybody.
Right.
And then Friday, for the first couple Thanksgivings when we were Black Friday, let's go out at midnight, we did, and then we're just okay, we're over this. It's so dumb.
Unless
I'm
there's-
freaking tired.
Well, and we never did it unless there was something that was a
We
great
wanted,
deal and
yeah.
it made sense to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise it was no.
Yeah, we didn't know that the first time.
Oh.
We were just oh yeah, let's go out and just experience it.
Oh.
We went to Old Navy.
Yeah.
We went to the mall. We went to Best Buy. But
Yeah.
it was so damn packed, and
Yes.
it's frick, this is annoying.
Yes.
I'm waiting in line here for 45 minutes
Yes.
just to check out.
Yep.
Hell no.
Yep.
It's if it's not something I really,
No.
really absolutely want. And back then it was staying in line for Xboxes
Yes.
and PlayStations or Game Boys or
Yes.
something.
Or TVs.
Or
'Cause
TVs,
especially the flats when the
huge.
flat screen TVs
started
first
coming
started.
out.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all about the TVs.
All about the TVs. Actually,
there
there was
used-
one year when we did buy my dad a TV and we went and got it from Best Buy.
Yeah.
But even then it was just
You'd have to
freaking
stand in a line just to get the TV and then stand in
Yes.
another line to check out.
to check out.
Yes.
So annoying.
Yes.
Yeah, and then people would be camping out.
wild.
Remember when people used to camp out? Tents and everything the day before Thanksgiving. It's why?
Was
What
that
are you
deal, man?
doing?
That
Yeah.
deal.
There's no such thing as camping out anymore.
There's no such thing as that good of a deal anymore. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's so
that's
many
true.
sales all the time.
All the
and
time.
Whatever. Yeah.
We're looking for a fridge. Actually, no, we're not looking. We already know what fridge we want,
Yeah.
but we're just waiting for a special sale to go on so we can actually buy this refrigerator.
Are we going for the fridge or the TV? I thought you were going to say TV.
No, the fridge.
Oh, I thought we were going for the TV.
Oh, and the TV too. I think, oh man, do we want food or do we want to watch shows? I was why are we
actually-
debating this?
I want to be able to cook my food
Tell-
and be able to see the TV.
I know.
from-
Tell our viewers why we want a bigger TV. What were we watching? I think we were watching football.
Football or hockey?
We were watching. It was
One
football or
of the two.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was the Stanley Cup Finals
Yes.
with the Vegas Golden
And we
Knights
literally can't see the players on the field or the ice
from the
because
kitchen.
it's so far away. You're like,
Yeah, we're
who
like,
has the
are we in the
ball?
stadium?
Who has
Like we
the
can't
puck?
even freaking see it.
Yeah. We in the nosebleed section. where's
It
my
felt like
big,
that.
Where's my big screen TV to watch the replays?
Yeah, and here's the funny thing is our TV is a 65-inch TV, and we purposely painted the wall black so that the TV itself would just be the only thing
Is
you
it
see.
really only a 65? So we're gonna go up 20 inches. Oh, that's
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
huge.
No, it's gonna be perfect for
It's
that
gonna be-
wall.
I mean, like, yeah, but I mean, that's gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah,
I'm
You'll
on the
be
first
seeing-
yard.
We're on the front line.
Front line, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that TV is not that big. In all the grand scheme of things, it's not that big.
That's so funny.
Yeah. But
Oh my gosh.
yeah, so yeah, we never, and then it was just like chilling Saturday and then chill again Sunday. Like
See?
it was just like for a couple of years or a few years actually, it was just like, man, this is freaking boring. Like, what do you do? And then
You wanted to go back to school?
No, I was just like, what do we do? I didn't have money, so I couldn't do shit. And then, like in dental school,
Yeah.
it was like, what do we do? Like,
Study.
yeah, study. I mean, semester was gonna be over in a couple
Yeah.
weeks, but it was just like, man, what do we do? Like, it's kind of boring, you know. So that's why I was like, man, 4 day weekends are long. 3-day weekends are just perfect.
You're so funny.
Yeah.
You're
See,
gonna
this
have a
is
5-day weekend
this is
this
what-
year.
why.
So you're off Wednesday.
Oh, what the frick am I gonna do with myself?
Sounded wrong.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, so that was kind of my Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah.
But then, you know, our recent Thanksgiving celebrations here in Wisconsin just recently is going to Molly's aunt's place for lunch. Is it lunch or dinner?
It's
no,
still
it's
about
dinner.
2:00.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Why does it feel so like late when we went last time?
I think it's usually like
2 or 3?
well, didn't she already text us about it?
Maybe we just like hung out then. Because remember Conrad had to like take a nap and shit?
Yeah, see? So it was early.
Maybe. Yeah, so we
I
go
forgot we put him in the
in the closet.
closet.
Yeah. He ain't gonna need that this year. I'm gonna take a nap before.
Well, what's funny too is that everyone judged us. They're like, "Why are you putting him in the closet?"
Yeah. Because this guy
Because-
would not sleep if it was not dark. That's our son. Loves the
Yes.
dark. Loves the dark. But anyway, so what was it? Was it the first Thanksgiving we went there together? Or was it the second? I can't remember now. They were looking at ads and they were passing the ads around the whole like living room. So the way we had positioned Catherine's tables was in a U shape.
Yep.
And then like the ad started at one end and it just like filtered through everybody. I think I was at the end, and then Uncle John was sitting on the couch behind us, behind me. And I think we were like looking at something, and then they started bickering. And I
Yes.
just like loved it. I
Yes.
don't know. Somebody said something about, oh, I'm going to buy that. Was it like a air fryer? I think it was.
Oh yeah.
Thomas-
Something about
Pam was like, I'm
air
going to buy
Yes.
it. And then Thomas was like, why? You're not
Yes,
going to use it.
You're
you
not
know?
gonna use
It's
it.
like, well,
Just gonna
maybe
sit
if I
there
do.
like everything.
And I was like, I love Thanksgiving with this family.
And they're always like that.
They're always like that, always picking at each other. But I
Yes.
think that's how our like me and my cousins would be, just like
Yes.
picking at each
Yes.
other. But it's so funny to see,
Yeah.
and I think it's just so funny that like Catherine would just like, she has a spread. Like you could fill your plate up with everything that's there, but Catherine will just like load up her plate with everything like everybody else. But she wouldn't eat it all, and then would just
No,
like cover it up. I'm like, come on, Catherine, eat your meal.
She'll cover it up, or she'll just like let it sit there and eat on it all night. Just that same plate.
Cold turkey,
So cold turkey, cold
gravy.
everything. Just
The
chill.
gravy just like curled up already.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Yeah. I'm trying to think now. Was it last year when I brought Filipino food, or was it the
Yes.
year before? Was that Thanksgiving though?
Yes. Because
You
then
sure?
we remade it for Christmas.
Oh, that's right.
Or we did lumpia for Christmas.
It was lumpia for Christmas. Yeah, so I made pancit, which is like the Filipino like rice noodle, and then we made puto.
Yep.
Which, sorry, Hispanic friends, puto is a dessert that Filipinos make, and it's this white cupcake, and it's freaking delicious. Not the bad word that you guys associate the word puto with, but anyways, it was a freaking banger.
Yes.
I think your uncle Mark was like, I need this recipe. That's a funny story to share. He's so innocent and naive, but it's so funny. But anyway, so we bought pancit and puto.
Yes.
And then we just messaged Catherine today because she's hosting Thanksgiving again, and we're just like, hey, I just want to let you know, I saw something on Instagram that said if you're hosting Thanksgiving, you should be like prepping now. So what do you want us to bring? And then she's like, well, if you don't bring those small white cupcakes, there's going to be a riot.
Yes.
And I'm like, done. We'll make some puto.
I'm just glad we had have a bigger
steamer
and
Yeah.
the right cupcake tins this time.
Yeah, just bang those out. You know what I
Yes.
think it might be? It might be a good trial run to make big batches to see what happens if ever we're asked to make that for a
Yes.
wedding
Yes.
or any party for that
Right.
matter. Yeah. So we definitely have to plan on doing
I
that.
gotta get the recipe from your mom again.
Oh yeah, I think it's in the cabinet.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
and like she's like handwritten it somewhere. But anyways, that's Thanksgiving. It's like so funny because if you think of Thanksgiving,
I feel like a
what's the
Thanksgiving
origin
is
of
just a
Thanksgiving?
prelude to Christmas. Like, oh, guys, get together, talk about what you're gonna do in a month for Christmas.
Yeah,
And
or what you
start
want for
preparing,
Christmas.
right?
I think it's like a like sending out feelers, you know,
Yes.
like over
Yes.
Thanksgiving weekend, like, oh,
Or like,
what are you looking for?
do we still like these people in our family? Do we really want to
Oh
commit to
my
Christmas with them, or are
gosh.
we gonna say we're busy? You know, some people are like that.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Some
I always
families.
thought though that like Thanksgiving and Christmas, so Thanksgiving is almost like it sometimes get overshadowed now because of like all the hype behind shopping and like doing all that stuff. So
Yeah.
Thanksgiving has been diminished from what the traditional Thanksgiving was
wasn't
of the
it
past.
the like first meal with
The Indians.
yeah?
And then they freaking took over the land. It was like, oh, here's a turkey.
Well, I'm
taking your
I'm
land.
surprised we haven't canceled Thanksgiving yet.
I'm surprised too. Yeah. I don't even know why we have Thanksgiving, to be honest with you.
All I remember is the Pilgrims. We used to make little pilgrims too.
Okay, here's
you know?
my thing. This is how freaking effed up our teaching was in elementary school. Why the hell we make pilgrims, we don't make Indians? I don't remember ever making no freaking Indian in elementary school. It was always the pilgrim with the black hat and then the gold
The
buckle and then the
white.
freaking black ass shoes. We never made no freaking feather Indians. Never. Like seriously, never. We made a turkey and we made a pilgrim. And why the pilgrim was always white. Actually, the pilgrims were white, but I'm just
Right.
saying, what freaking make them brown, man?
No, because then they would have been Indians dressed as pilgrims.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah, and Asians weren't over here yet.
Isn't it like basically like Pocahontas?
Basically, I don't know what's Pocahontas. I never watched the movie Pocahontas. The colors.
I think that's what we should do one weekend is just introduce you to all the Disney movies.
I would say
Cars,
I watched 80% of
Pocahontas.
Disney movies. Some of the old ones I was like, I don't care about Lady and the Tramp. I don't care about
Aristocrats?
No.
I used to love Aristocrats.
Ew,
But I
you
also like
cats?
secretly wanted a cat at that point.
Nope, sorry. Nope, not me, bro. I watched the classics. That's not a classic.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
101 Dalmatians.
That's a classic.
You didn't watch that though.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I swear I did.
It's not your favorite like mine.
It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite.
Stupid.
You know what? Maybe that's an episode we should freaking talk about. Freaking Disney movies.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many freaking Disney movies. And then Disney want to take my money now?
You know-
Freaking increasing your monthly subscriptions? Disney?
You know what
Bob
I really
Iger?
want to do?
Come on, man. What?
Like, what character would you want to see at Disney World? Any character. Like, what's one that you want to see meet, whatever.
At Disney World?
Yep. Name it now. Go.
Maui.
That's fair.
I want to take a picture next to Maui. I want to lift up my arm like this and be like, Maui.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go you.
Baymax.
From Big Six?
Yeah, he's so cute.
Why?
Because he's so
He's
cute.
just
He
a
walks
big
out
white
and
bubble.
he'll fist pound you and stuff.
Oh
Yeah, he's so
my
cute.
gosh.
And he's like,
Okay.
and if he just gives me a hug, like, you know,
You're
I
just
think
gonna
you
melt
need a
into
hug.
it,
And I'd be
so-
like, yes.
Baymax.
Baymax.
You know, nobody really knows about Baymax.
I
Because Big
know.
Six wasn't that big of a
No,
movie.
but it is
Yeah.
such a good movie.
You know what other character I would really love to meet?
Oh.
Ariel. No, not Ariel. Belle, sorry. I was gonna say Ariel because I was looking at Molly and it's like her headphones is red and I'm like, oh, freaking Little Mermaid. But no, Belle. Belle's oh my gosh, Belle's my girlfriend. The funny thing about Disney characters though is that when you see them in cartoon form and then you see them in real life and they don't look like the cartoon, you're just like, who are you?
You're like, what?
Like I saw Aladdin. I was like, why is Aladdin white? Like when I saw him, I was like, why is Aladdin white? Aladdin's freaking Indian, man.
That's bad.
Yeah. I was like, cultural appropriation here.
Did you know that, like, in order to be a Disney character, you have to, like, fit the costume? They don't, like,
Alter it?
alter it.
Really?
Yeah, you have to be, like, a certain size and all this stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if Daniel knew that. He probably
He
does.
probably does, but hopefully I'm not wrong. Daniel, don't yell at me. That's what I heard a long time ago,
Oh
okay?
my
Maybe they
gosh.
changed the rules.
Maybe. Yeah, we should talk about Disney movies because I have a lot to say about some of them.
Oh my gosh.
Like some of them are just like, what are you thinking?
You mean that a parent dies in every one?
Huh?
Like in the beginning of every Disney movie, there's some sort of
That
tragedy.
or they like they just reused the cartoon animation.
Oh yeah.
Remember Jungle Book and
Yes.
Winnie the Pooh? Same thing. Just change it from a white dude to a brown dude. Change it from a monkey to a freaking bear. It's literally the same animation.
Well, we'll talk about this a different time. We'll talk about it a different time
Yeah.
because we're getting way off
We're
topic.
getting way off topic.
We're still talking about our
We're talking
thanks.
about Disney.
I know I
right?
brought up Pocahontas. I'm sorry.
Pocahontas.
What's
But
the true
serious-
meaning of Thanksgiving?
And the true meaning of Thanksgiving is that the Indians and the Pilgrims were like, "Hey, let's eat. Let's have a feast.
Yeah.
Oh, you got corn? Awesome.
thankful
We'll
for each
give you
other."
a turkey.
Right.
Here's something to eat. Wham, bam. We're taking your land." That's basically what it was, and then mass genocide of our brown brethren.
You're making me sad.
That's basically what it was. We're freaking Americans were bullies from the freaking Plymouth Rock. They came over here and was like, "Get off my land. This is mine now." And that's how Americans are, freaking bullies. I will say though, like every time I watch a freaking military like movie about America going into another country and beating the shit out of like terrorists and crap, I would walk out of those movie theaters and be like, "Fuck yeah, America."
America.
It's like, America, mess with us and fuck you up. Snipe you, mother truckers, terrorists. Gotcha. I was like, damn. Like, I would come out of there so patriotic. And then I would think about it after like a day, and I was like, we're freaking bullies, man.
Yeah.
I'm just like taking over everybody. I was like, that's going to come back and bite us in the butt. You need to
Just
stay out of
might.
that shit.
Yeah.
But we ain't getting political, but I'm just saying Americans are freaking bullies.
Yes. Not always for the bad, but not
Yeah.
always for the
Not
good
for
either.
the good either. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just like flexing.
I feel like
we're like The Rock, just rocking around with
feel
like
like-
freaking American flag, just
Yeah.
flexing the whole time.
I feel like we're just all naive too as citizens. Like we have no idea what's like
Yeah.
truly like. Well, we never get the full story, right?
we
get.
never.
Okay. Anywho.
Oh, speaking about like never get the full truth. If you guys have a chance to watch Lioness on
Oh, so good.
is it Paramount?
Sure.
My sister and her husband got us into this freaking show called Lioness. Oh my gosh. Talk about shit that we don't even know that happens overseas with special forces and stuff like that.
I'm telling you right now, that could probably be replayed and put to like current
events
happening now.
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
it's such a good show though.
Yes.
That's a show when we watched, I was like, fuck yeah, America. I was like, oh,
It's so intense.
some of the stuff that they're doing is so
Yes,
bad.
Yes.
But at the same time, I was like, hey, anything to protect our citizens, you know? Like, I think at the end of the day, protect me.
Yes,
you know?
please.
How selfish are we to say that?
I know.
But again, we digress. What are we talking about again? Thanksgiving.
The true meaning of
Pilgrims.
Thanksgiving.
Kicking out the Indians.
Yeah, I don't even know anymore. Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
all I remember is the Pilgrims and
Well,
the Indians having a meal together.
Halloween, Thanksgiving, maybe more so. Halloween has become like, it's just a commercial freaking holiday.
Yeah.
It gives all these retailers and companies an excuse to sell candy and costumes and make money, right?
Yes.
Thanksgiving, same thing, but kind of more so like consumerism. So Black Friday shopping, deals, like people want to try to get their Christmas shopping done sooner before the holidays and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't even think holidays now really mean anything except for maybe the select few. And when it's a select few, I mean, let's say Christmas. I think there's still some legitimate, like, yes, this is a holiday. Maybe there's a little bit of consumerism behind it because there's a lot of stuff you can associate Christmas with. But as Christians, you know, you believe Christmas is the day of Jesus' birth, but Mormons believe something otherwise. But anyways, that's, I think, still connected to like the spirit of the holiday.
Yes.
The second one I would say is kind of still like that would be like July 4th, Independence Day. It's like, it's still a holiday, a little bit of consumerism with the red, white, and blue and like buying stuff like that. But it's still like a legit holiday that's not
I
like
find
overlooked.
that one stupid.
July 4th?
Yeah, because sometimes it could be in the middle of the week, and who wants off on a Wednesday
true.
and have to go back on Thursday, Friday?
Yeah, no, I hear you, but
Stupid.
But it's still a holiday, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just teasing.
But I feel like Halloween, Easter.
Easter's dumb.
Easter's so dumb. Halloween, Easter, Thanksgiving.
Easter's also stupid because it's on a Sunday. Who wants to get together and have dinner on a Sunday and have to go back to work on Monday?
Yeah.
Should be Saturday.
It's consumerism to sell eggs and paint
And
rabbit
bunnies.
heads and shit, bunnies. Yeah, so dumb. I think, but that's how we are. We're just like, everything has to be about making money, right?
Yeah.
Name me a holiday that is so overlooked people don't give a shit about, but it's probably an important holiday.
Veterans Day.
True.
Only because it's coming up.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking?
Huh?
Like President's Day. Like freaking why? I mean, we celebrate dead white men and the founders of the country.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think people have President's Day off anymore.
No.
No, do they?
No.
They used to.
Some do, or Columbus Day.
Columbus Day.
But a lot of those were switched for Juneteenth and MLK Day.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
For off days at
For
least.
off days at least.
I don't know what our federal holidays are anymore.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's
the ones that we don't work on.
right.
That's basically what our federal holidays are. It's days that we
Memorial
don't
Day,
work on.
Labor Day.
Memorial.
4th of
Yeah, see,
J.
Memorial Day. What is Memorial Day? Like, what is that?
In memory of all the
The soldiers who fought for us, right? But that is so overlooked in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like Veterans Day too. Veterans Day is just another Memorial Day, another half of the year.
Yep.
Basically, right?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean,
Sorry,
yes,
I'm not. Like,
but Memorial Day is remembering those who fought for us and died. Veterans Day is remembering the veterans that are still alive.
yeah, but then
More so,
I
I
always
think.
remember though, like Memorial Day was like not just. Yeah, I granted it probably is a majority of those who fought and died.
Yes.
But you still see posts of people shouting out all veterans or
Yeah.
all servicemen is
Yeah.
Memorial Day. Thank you for your service,
Yeah.
right? We're gonna do the same thing tomorrow. Or I
Yeah.
guess today is when it's observed, but tomorrow is Veterans Day.
Yeah.
And you're just
But
like,
didn't
hey,
we get
thank you,
mail today?
veterans. Huh?
Did we get mail today?
I'm not sure.
If we got mail today, then it's not a federal holiday anymore.
It said it was observed.
Oh, maybe we
so
won't
I
get
don't
mail
know.
tomorrow.
Maybe we won't get mail tomorrow.
It's so that people could have off on Friday. That's why it was observed.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and then those are just holidays that I think are just like, yes, it's something. I think it's more so like, okay, we're gonna designate a day for us to remember something,
Yes.
right? But
should it mean more
should
to
it
us?
mean
Absolutely.
more? Absolutely. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yes.
Like it's just
Yes.
become like a washed over day.
Yes.
Like Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Yes. All it is.
Labor Day.
All it is for
All
people
just
now
love
is
Labor Day.
days off.
Days off. No, exactly.
is.
Exactly what I was
Yep.
gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just another day to excuse to have a day off. And now most people, hell, I need a day off,
Absolutely. And it's
which
nice.
is fine. It's
Right.
nice.
But a lot of people like now too, instead of like getting a day off and still getting paid for it, they have to take PTO. So it comes out
I
of
don't
their...
agree with that.
No, me either.
Like, let me work then.
Right.
Like, if you're gonna make me take my PTO, I'm not gonna take it off on a day that
It's random that
is
I don't care
random.
about.
Yeah,
To
seriously.
take off or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was this talking about days off. There was this post on Facebook that I should have saved, Instagram, that told you the days to take off during the year so that you
Yes.
maximize all of your
Yes.
like off
Your,
days. But like, I was like, this is so cool. Like there was
Yeah.
one where if you just take off the Monday, you get 9 days off because of holiday. And I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
this is genius.
I just saw one today where it's like, take January 8th off, then
Yeah,
you'll have
have
4
4
Mondays
Mondays
off
in a row
I was like, oh shit, I should have done that.
I was like,
I guess-
this is so cool.
I get like 4 3-day weekends.
Yes.
In a row. 4 3-day weekends. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to
I
pay
was like,
attention to
oh,
that next year.
man. Yeah. I did see that.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty smart. You have to be strategic with that though too, because it's like, okay, you can take that time off, but
Yeah.
what the hell are you gonna do?
Well, then you plan vacation.
No, that's what I'm saying
Yeah.
though. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like you have to take it off with a purpose,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's actually kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
I actually just saw that too. So yeah, that's Thanksgiving for me. I think going forward, what should be some traditions that we should start
what
in
I'm
our
doing over
family,
here.
or maybe encourage other people to do?
That's a great question. I think I've seen a couple things where it's like a turkey with like you put like feathers out. Like I don't know if it's the week of Thanksgiving or something, but like things your kids should be thankful for. So it's like a turkey head, but then you fill in their feathers.
Oh,
with, like,
I thought you. Oh, I was not thinking that's what you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say like, go get real turkey feathers and be like, yeah, we killed the turkey. Here's the feathers. And Thanksgiving's like, this is the turkey that your feathers went with. I was like, oh, it's so morbid. I did not know you were going that way.
Sorry, I should have said a fake turkey head that's made of paper with.
Why? Okay, here's my question. Why do we have to do turkey?
I mean, I just saw it was a turkey.
What if we did? What if we actually? How about we shout it back out to our
Native
Indian
Americans?
brethren and made like Indian feather hats or something
So still feathers. We're just gonna put it on a hat.
on a hat? Like, what are you thankful for? Stop laughing. I ain't making no fucking pilgrim. That's what I'm telling you. There ain't no more black booted top hat freaking pilgrim crafts going on in this damn house.
I'm gonna laugh the first time Conrad brings home a pilgrim.
I'll be like, shit, get this
Shred that
motherfucking
thing.
shit out of here.
Shred that thing.
Freaking America. He's gonna come home and he's like, America, fuck yeah. I'm like, Conrad, we don't say that.
Oh my god.
We shout out our Indian brethren.
I think like just focusing on what we're thankful for, because that's what it was. I think like the main thing.
Yeah.
We were thankful for finding the land and having and sharing things with our brothers and sisters, even though we shot them later.
And, yeah, we killed them.
And that's not funny. I don't mean to be laughing about it, but it just, so I think just like focusing on being thankful, like, because I feel like by this time of year, people are stressed. It's like, oh, we're making it to the end of the year. Oh, I didn't make my goals. I didn't do all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. And I think that's why people like focus on being thankful in November,
Yeah.
but like, yes, we should try to do that all year round, but maybe making it more of a point around this time of year, like everyone else.
For sure. I think we should, and not to like shit on your idea, because I think it's a great idea, but I think we should, but I think we should also instill to be thankful throughout the year.
I just said that.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm reiterating what you're trying to say.
He always
that
does
some
this.
other people shouldn't just do it on Thanksgiving.
He always does this. I'll say something and then he says he's reiterating and it just sounds like he's trying to make it his idea.
My own idea. I mean, secretly, that's probably what I was trying to
Because
do.
he says it instead of being like, okay, so this is what I'm hearing you say. No, he goes, so I think we should be thankful all year. Because you didn't just say that. And I'm thinking it now.
Yeah, that's funny. That's could be how my mind's thinking.
No, I agree. I don't know. Like, I mean, what else?
I think, you know what we should do? Here's what we need to do. Thanksgiving, I think, if you think about it now, it's just, I think for most people, it's just another day.
Yeah.
Right? Another day, another excuse, another purpose to get together with family and share some time together.
Yes.
But I also feel like it should be a time to really maybe dive into like the historical significance of these holidays. You know? Like,
We'll do that when our kids start school and they teach us.
No, for sure. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to do that with a freaking 1-year-old.
Okay,
Like,
good. I was
hey, do you know why it's important to have Thanksgiving and why it started? Da 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 da. Eat. Yeah, we're gonna eat turkey. No, eat fish. Fish. Okay, lesson taught. We're good. Next year we're gonna revisit this. But no, I mean, like, I think it'll be nice to kind of see like what he learns about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe when he's in grade school, they're just not going to teach that stuff
Right.
anymore. They're taking shit out of textbooks like
Right.
it doesn't even happen anymore.
Yes.
They took slavery out of textbooks.
Right. It's
They
gonna
took like anything about identity out of the textbook. So it's just like, frick, what's going to be in textbooks
Right.
anymore? So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
They'll probably teach them that these pilgrims had every right to come over here, which is probably what they taught us. But I just don't remember it that way.
I don't think they came out like that. It was just, the pilgrims
We
came
found new
over
land.
and found, and we, shared bread with the Native Americans and,
Then we massacred them.
but we never
We never
were
taught that. Yeah, but that's probably what they did. That's
Right.
definitely what they did.
Right.
So
We were never taught that. And all of a sudden we're learning like, oh yeah, we actually like killed the Native Americans. That's why there is no more Native Americans.
yeah, and that's why they freaking hate when like that we took their land,
Right.
And now have these reservations. Now, I could be totally wrong with my historical facts here, but I think there was like some sort of agreement where these Americans were like, or early pilgrims were like, okay, we're gonna give you this amount of land, and that's what these Indian reservations are. I could be totally wrong about my history. That's one of my least favorite subjects in school.
Oh,
But now
loved
as I get
American history,
older-
but
Yeah, as I get older now, I was like, man, I should have freaking paid attention because that shit was like interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Boston Tea Party. Don't ask me what that was about, but I really want to know. All I know is, all I really know is that they poured the
Pretty much
tea
put
out
the
of
tea
in the bay.
Boston.
Yeah, in the bay because they didn't want to pay a tax on it.
Yeah.
So they're like, free iced tea, everybody. Go get your iced tea, Boston tea. I don't know if you freaking know. So, yeah, it'd be
That's hilarious. I remember learning about it and loving it, but I don't remember it now because I never like
used it.
Yeah, right.
yeah. That's funny.
We'll relearn it here soon when our
Yeah.
kids start school.
Start school, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, I think that's Thanksgiving.
No other traditions. So we're gonna start.
I don't know. We're gonna
watch
we're
the
not-
Macy's
we're gonna- we're-
Thanksgiving Day
We're
parade.
gonna watch it at Macy's. We're gonna watch football.
We're gonna watch football.
We're gonna watch football.
And we're gonna be thankful.
We're gonna watch
for those two
basketball.
things.
Basketball's on during Thanksgiving too. It's always the awesome. Actually, no, that's Christmas. Sorry, that's Christmas. When they
So-
have the cool uniforms, they always bring that out on
Oh.
Christmas.
So we're gonna be thankful for our 85-inch TV moving after this year.
Oh my gosh. Hell
and
yeah.
watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade from the kitchen.
And feeling
football.
like we're right at the gate, looking
Yes.
up at the balloons like this.
Yes.
Instead
And
of
when
now, we're just like, holy shit.
And instead of seeing
what
this
balloon is that?
fluffy white beard guy coming down at the end of it, we're gonna be like, Santa!
Santa. And so I was like, what? Who is that? Is that Bluey? Can't tell. Sorry.
No, that's Dory, babe.
Dory?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's blue.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, got
gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think it's like one of those things where you just have to see what works.
Yeah.
You know, you can plan to do something, but when you have kids, man, it's like a whole different animal. Your plans just go out the window, just so you know. But it's been a joy. Well, this year, the reason why we have Christmas decorations up is because Molly could be giving birth to our second one anytime around Thanksgiving or after. So we had to put up Christmas decorations to kind of just help prepare and get us in the Christmas spirit. And then just waiting little baby boy coming in 4 weeks. Well,
when this airs, 2
could be
weeks.
this week's. Yeah. This week or the next week.
Can you imagine? Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, it's
When
crazy.
I think about it, it gives me a little anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be fine. You're going to be fine.
I know.
You're going to be great.
It's just like you can only prepare so much for the change.
Yeah.
We're ready. Now it just has to be here. I think this week like kind of just opened up my eyes to like, oh, I'm going to have 2 kids to take care of.
Yeah.
Potentially 2 sick kids to take care of at once.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also feel like when we were planning for Conrad, like we were going through the same emotions.
Oh, absolutely.
And then we were just like, oh, frick, like what do we do?
Yeah.
Are we ready for this?
Yeah.
And then we hit the ground running when we got home. It was like, hey, look at this.
Yeah.
We kept the kid alive for 1 year and 3 months.
Yep.
We're good.
I can't believe like having to start pumping again.
Yeah. You're going to start talking about your sore nipples. Freaking
And boobs.
get you your freaking cocoa butter, put it on your nipples. I'm just looking forward to like no sex for
Oh my
2 months.
God.
Gosh.
6 weeks, babe. You can
6
handle
weeks. Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, we hope that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families. Reach out to your loved ones and let them know how grateful and thankful you are of them. If you are, if you're not, then reach out to nobody. But we are kind of reaching that point in the year where we're going to have a second baby. We're going to probably like get some episodes in for December and then maybe even do a hidden intro or hidden reveal of our baby. Maybe just like put a little blanket on him.
Yeah.
But
No, I figured he'll probably be in some of the early ones because he's little enough.
yeah. So, but anyways, hope you have a great holidays, and we'll be back. We're gonna talk about some Christmas stuff next time, Christmas traditions, stuff we do for Christmas, maybe favorite gifts we've gotten or given to people. So, look out for a packed December. We're gonna try to keep these rolling. And then we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
So, alrighty, guys. Well, enjoy your day and don't spend too much money. We will talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, yeah, this is an Unscripted Conversations podcast, by the way. Bye.
Bye. I'm Molly. Bye.
I'm Shay. Bye.
We go for these dreams in silence. Hard work, don't mistake it for magic. We've been shooting in the gym. This is target and practice. Yeah. And I'm just getting started, getting feet.